Shall we do as that personage suggested, and make for the Rock Mouse's burrow? Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Have a look.
Over here, if you please.
Wonder if there are any rumors to be had in town.
This might contain useful information.
I trust you're bothering me for a reason. What am I supposed to do?
So we've...
Don't bring trouble to my door, you hear? I'm a master of the craft, I am. Peaceful as ever.
Aye. What brings you to Brocker's smithy? Looking for scale cinder, are we? Well, you're in a luck. Our forge is flit. Oh, 'tis at an elf's behest, you say? I'm afraid that changes things a wee bit. Elves and dwarves don't get along, see? Brocker won't want to help you. Unless you were to offer him aught he couldn't resist. Listen, I happen to know there's one bit of elven culture no dwarf can turn their nose up at. All elven fare's bland as grass. All of it. That is, save the singularly flavoursome dish, Nutriab. Of course, no dwarf would openly admit to having a taste for it. But the fact of the matter is, the mere smell of that dish has dwarves foaming at the maw. Don't believe me? Bring a bowl of it to Brocker. You'll soon see.
What business have you here?
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Let my fur lie her with me.
Bitter glares dog our steps, wherever we tread here in Batal. 'Tis clear its people hold no love for we pawns.
Take heart, for we are fulfilling our duty at the Arisen side. We have naught to be ashamed of. Over here, if you would. We're here, and none the worse for wear.
Huh? What in the... Where did you come from? Did Clark send you? Oh no, he did, didn't he? I'm sorry. I'm really, truly very sorry. I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen asleep once or twice, but it isn't as if I've been lazing about. I simply haven't been able to devise any good ideas. I tell you, this arrangement has been an encumbrance on my mind from the very beginning. While I am glad that the old man appreciated my talents enough to commission me, it doesn't change the facts. I can only depict subjects that I've seen with my own two eyes. Which makes things rather difficult, given the task at hand. Say, you appear a rather strapping sort. Would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin? 'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark shall pay handsomely to see this done, and you'd be doing me a great boon besides. I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. I shall await you there. Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs drag the battle out if I am to complete my sketch. Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify the beast. Indeed, a beast frozen in place would be much more easily drawn. 'Tis said that a famed sculptor of Eld used a Medusa's severed head to petrify her subjects before sketching them. Of course, I wouldn't presume to demand aught so legendary of you, Arisen. I only ask that you aid me in completing my sketch as best as you are able. Then I shall depart at once. Pray, meet me at the foot of the Guerco mountain range, east of the rest town.
Over here, if you please.
Everyone's as tired as I am. You are worried. Interested in my wares? Can't afford to do admirable work. You say so myself.
Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
Go on, have a look. Pleasure doing business.
What do you think you're doing in here?
Interested in my wares?
Smell. Cannot seem to place it. Those statues are eerily lifelike. In fact, I'd say they look the work of a master sculptor. Can't imagine why anyone would leave them out on the road.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all. Welcome. Always a pleasure.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wait.
Say, have you heard of the fantastical new drink that's come to flow in Batal? I am referring, of course, to ambrosial liqueur. 'Tis a disgrace that a connoisseur like myself has yet to taste it. Ah, what I wouldn't give for a cup. Nay, even a sip.
Fancy a gander? Fine wares
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword next pay. How might I aid you, sir?
Another day over.
welcome.
Can't afford to
welcome
get sloppy.
reprieve from the day's exertions. Should I know you from somewhere?
Well met. I've wares aplenty, as you can see. I thank you for your patronage. Well met. No time to squander on idle gossip, I'm afraid. I'm not the only merchant struggling of late. I thank you for your patronage. Well met.
You there. You seem like a learned individual. Surely you have an interest in the mighty Sphinx depicted on yonder wall? 'Tis a beast of fearsome intellect, whose riddles have confounded some of the greatest sages in history. Indeed, 'tis said that answering its questions is but a portion of the puzzle. Should the day come that you seek to challenge the Sphinx yourself, you would do well to look to this mural for wisdom. 'Tis said that answering the... Should the day come that you seek to challenge the...
What business have you here? How might I aid you, sir?
Over here, if you would.
You there. Have you a home in Batal? If not, well, look no further. As it so happens, I've one to sell. Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns. Bold choice here in Batal, where they're ill-loved. So I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you? A wise decision, sir. Do be sure to read over the deed. Here you are, dear. A wise decision, sir. Do be sure to read over the deed.
Looking for oars in particular. Thanks.
Some of us think at least. I train every day.
Mine's warriors giving me lazy back. I just know it.
The safer the roads, the heck.
Say, have you seen any statues about? Solid stone ones, carved in the likeness of monsters. Tell is, quite a number of them were found not long ago, just west of the Agamemnon ruins. Here's the curious part, though. The things look damn near real. So real, in fact, that collectors were willing to pay outlandish sums of gold for them. Would that I'd gotten my hands on one. Suppose I'll just have to hope there are more of them out there somewhere.
My legs are as red.
What to make of this?
Living's hard. Dreams are
A customer, then. That changes.
I'll take any chance. It's been a hard day. Unmatched tips.
Can't wait for the new equipment is coming.
Me? Just going for a stroll.
I'm unsure.
This looks as if it will take us someplace further afield. How we use it is at our discretion.
This seems useful. It would be a shame not to employ it to our advantage.
Just leave me to my misery.
One day, I'm going to have proper raiment.
Over here, if you please. This way, Master.
Say, have you heard? They finally caught the fiend behind those ox cart raids.
Aye, they caught someone. But word is he's just an underling. Seems the true ringleader gave him the slip. Captain Benjamin's all bent up over it. Tell is, he's still interrogating the lad, trying to get all he can out of him about the Coral Snake's operations. Wants to make a clean job of it, like.
Well, here's hoping it puts those snakes to rout for the welfare of this city and our stomachs.
Pray, follow me.
What do you think you're doing here?
They say Captain Benjamin's a pitiless interrogator. If I'm here to be taken in for aught, I pray he doesn't do the questioning.
Fancy a look at my wares? Well met. We have arrived.
This tavern is open to travelers of all persuasions. Aye, even pawns. So long as they've coin for their ale. You're in a tavern, sir. Only polite thing to do is order something.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Take this, then. Simply show it to one of the sentries, and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Batali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
Well met, sir. Over here, if you would.
A troubling rumour has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir. Always a pleasure.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
Tis a mechanism for hauling freight, and it looks as if it could bear a significant load. Might we not avail ourselves of its use? Mayhap you'll think this a trifle, but now that I think of it, none in our party are healers.
Battle may be trying without someone to cure our wounds, but for now we shall just have to manage.
You!
Beg pardon, sir, but I can't let you on.
Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at present.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Batal. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
It seems that we must seek out this Ambrosius if we are to learn more of the God's way. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Say, are you satisfied with your current appearance? Because I sense you yearn for a change. You wish to shine like a jewel among your peers, is that not so? Well, lucky you. I am here to see your wish granted. But by the by, I've acquired some new techniques. Peruse them at your leisure. If you've work needs doing, I'm your woman. Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
All I've got left is my aches and pains.
To come out brighter. Aye, I'm well enough, thank you.
Interested in my wares?
Lost track of time.
How might I aid you, sir?
What was it I had to do?
I'd gladly stay here forever if I could.
What should I do?
This town must looking for aught in particular.
That's hunting for one day. Oh dear.
Interested in my wares? Seems I've fewer worries when I'm here.
I need some peace and quiet.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then? Best pray for healthy crops lest we all starve. Always a pleasure.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. In another world, a bold and mighty warrior was the pillar of our party. I'd gladly assume the same role myself. The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Feeling rested, I trust?
Feels eerie with no one about.
Ah, the perfect spot to sit and think a while.
Now, where was I headed?
Joys by the handful, regrets by the possession.
I have a dozen. They'll wish they'd help.
I can't go on like this.
Welcome.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here? So the blacksmith ought to grant us some Grafentia in exchange for Nutrion. Shall we inform Miss Darren of this, Master? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Here we go again.
We fight. To arms.
Understood. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. The foremost priority is to douse those flames. Well done.
I am sorry.
And now, you are not alone. The flicker of a shadow, the gleam of an eye, the echo of a footstep. If we hone our senses, no foe shall escape us.
Nor threaten us, if we watch each other's backs.
Not bad.
Focus. The battle continues.
Well said.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find. Out of the cave at last.
Such dark depths take their toll on the spirit.
Indeed, you are correct.
on my feet all day.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Phantoms! Only attacks will serve us well here!
Execution.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
Right you are.
If your pack grows overfull, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a trice.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor.
Very well. I shall lend you my aid.
I dare say, I've accomplished a few feats to be proud of at least.
Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Onde casinque fanil.
We're here, Master.
Have you found Gwefencha? A dwarven blacksmith has some? Truly? But elves and dwarves do not see, eye to eye. I fear the smith will not heed my plea. You believe he will if I prepare an elven dish? Which one? Nutriarb. Dwarves have a liking for it, they say? Are you certain? Nutriarb is not very tasty. Few elves enjoy it. It is a pungent stew of, old fish and apples, boiled till it forms a thick paste. But I shall prepare it, if it has any chance of bringing me Grafentia. The Arbor Heart depends upon it. Would you be willing to gather the ingredients for me? You won't have to go far to find them. I thank you. I need only the 2 main ingredients, rotten apples and rotten fish. Bring them to me, and I will prepare Nutriarb. Do you have the ingredients? Oh, I would like...
Elelote an osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum. Angudu telpe.
The apples and fish we gathered have gone rotten, Master, judging by the smell. Shall we see them to Miss Darren? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Do you have the ingredients? This is all I need. I will prepare the dish now. It shan't take long. My people dwell in the mountains, so we are rarely able to dine on fish from the sea. This dish was first made by an elf with a craving for fish, when no fresh fish was to hand. These fish already stink of the sea. Left to rot, they turn even more, pungent. Nutriarb is oft served at celebratory events, but I have never seen anyone eat it. Everyone turns their noses from the smell. I must endure. It is almost finished, thankfully. The stink is more than I can bear. It is ready, but it is so vile. I cannot understand how anyone could stomach it, let alone enjoy it. I fear the dwarven blacksmith will be angry if I present him with this. But I will trust in you. Come, let us away to Portatil. I thank you. Here, my brother gave this to me. Might we not use it now? The sooner we arrive...
There's a shorter path we might take now. Allow me to show you. We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
A customer then. That changes things.
here we are.
You're back! And who's that you've got with you? An elf? I ne'er met one afore. Not quite what I imagined, if I'm honest. Well met. The name's Sarah. I'm an apprentice here at the smithy.
Well met.
She's the one who's after the scale cinder, I expect. Have you brought some of that elven delicacy along with you then, like I suggested?
Yes, I have the Nutriarb with me.
Marvellous. I thought I smelt it on you. Mark me, you put that in front of Brocker, and he'll fain hear out your request. Right, follow me. I've just cleaned out the forge, see, so we'll need to make for the cavern where we dump all the excess scale cinder. Come on, you two. The cavern's this way.
Shall we follow Sir Sarah, Master? With any luck, we'll have pockets full of scale cinder before the day is done.
Understood.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
Wonder if there's any easy work to do.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burden.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Right, here we are. Oi, Brocker, you in here?
What's all this racket? I thought I told you that... You imbecile! You brought an elf here, of all things! Get her out of here, now!
Hold a moment, Brocker. She's brought something for you. Don't you want to see what is?
A gift. For you.
Ah! What makes you think I'd be able to stomach your elven cooking? I'm gonna go dispose of this, and I expect the elf to be gone when I return.
What am I to do now?
What you came here for, of course. This is your chance.
Truly? But...
You'll have to be quick, mind. Brocker makes short work of his meals. While you're at it, you might have yourselves a little competition, eh? See who can collect more of the stuff. Anyway, good luck. I'll be outside keeping watch. Best start searching. Brocker might be back any moment.
'Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Must finding these be so difficult?
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
We'd best leave it at that. Wouldn't want Bracker to espy you in here. Come on.
My heart is racing. I thought the dwarf would catch us. How much scale cinder did you get? You've got so much. With this, the Arbor Heart will undoubtedly recover. For now, I must return and tend to the Arbor Heart. I hope you will come visit us again. I should like you to see the Arbor Heart, restored. And I must thank you as well, Sarah. You and the blacksmith, Brocker.
Not at all. 'Twas my pleasure. I'm sure Brock'd say the same if he weren't so stubborn.
The new day dawns at last.
Day of rest.
What? Must needs be done.
I'm just going to handle this.
It's good. Fine fettle tonight.
My back for someone else.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Open your eyes, everyone. 'Tis dark out, but our day begins.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
I hope you slept well.
All this work and not a shred of gratitude.
Batal's empress has clearly earned the love and respect of her subjects.
Methinks it comes of their mutual devotion. Majesty offers up a prayer alongside her people every single day.
Vermont's people bear no such love for their Queen Regent. Though, of course, they have their reasons.
At least I have my life.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint. Rest can't set off till I've had my due. Where are you off to?
look.
Only person I believe in is myself.
Monsters ranged nearer than e'er they did before.
Here already. Travelling by ox carts was a welcome change.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
So vast is this world, and full of life. You are but one of many. Indeed, in the grand scheme, we are as distinct from one another as pebbles on a beach. Yet we do so love to extol our differences. But are these differences so great? If you believe so, this next task should prove exceedingly simple. Is this the man I sought? Truly? You are satisfied with your answer? Then I shall weigh its merit. To pluck a human from the faceless swarm is no less a challenge than to seek a single grain of sand on the Alta Batal coast. Yet pluck you have, and for that I congratulate you. Another prize is yours for the taking.
Outstanding.
Perhaps you've a moment to spare. An ear from there.
Now, questions beget questions, and I have one for you. How many riddles have you solved thus far? My memory fails me, you see. Remind me, and make it plain. Let yonder statues be your means. For every question aptly answered, bring one here before me. Let yonder statues be your means. For every question aptly answered, bring one here before me. This is your answer? Are you sure of your count? My, that's quite a number. And the correct one, no less. I see you're keeping track. Of course, your erudition shan't go unrewarded. How easily the mind unravels. Some say it's pain that does it best, others darkness. But I say a mind cannot be more soundly broken than when it beholds its earnest efforts laid low in a single stroke. Could you survive such despair? We shall see. Here, I have an amphora destined for Sir Moritz in Batal. Deliver it to him, but beware, it's rather fragile. I do hope your struggle will amuse.
Arisen? I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
shall fall! No quarrel here. I've got hold of the enemy. Well said.
Focus your strength, Griffin!
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible. You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you? No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
All creatures who know death cling to life.
'Tis the mark of a champion to prevail with weapon sheathed.
right?
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
You have my support.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful, should we encounter another speaker.
Goblin!
Fire won't do much good here. Best try a different attack.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
Shall we set it rolling? Have I incurred your wrath in some respect, Master? Might I be of assistance? Allow me. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there?
It is our first time setting foot in this place, but I trust we'll muddle through. this! Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remainder.
Splendid. Arisen! Are you alright?
Cannot let myself be overcome.
I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen.
Arisen, you are full of surprises. I look forward to performing my own master of that spectacle.
Truly? Tide has turned against us.
It will be difficult to... It seems that we must seek out this Ambrosius if we are to learn more of the... God's way. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
During my travels beyond the Rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there?
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed. 'Tis always daunting to venture into the unknown.
Keep stout of heart and clear of mind.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I shan't let them harm you.
That was never have tried such a strategy.
Now that is a surprise.
flow, gentlemen can conserve our strength. Show no mercy until triumph.
True enough. Prevail. But we fear for our chances.
We were unprepared for such a struggle.
Methinks we could move this boulder, if we work together.
Shall we set it rolling?
We've naught to gain by fighting here. Best we push on. Not good enough!
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I'm ready for patrol.
Reckon your road's been a trade towns can make you right sick of crowd. But here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
We must rest, though the...
Go on.
a look.
Open your eyes, everyone. It is dark out, but our day begins.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
I hope you slept well.
But not at the expense of my duty.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
Over here, if you please. Beg pardon, sir.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere.
Looks like we both got some time.
This ox cart's want on, you'll need to pay up then. Sitting around all day makes me an arse.
Oh, no!
Out of the car! Quickly! This can't be happening!
I will protect you.
This is your chance to prove your mettle.
I quite like it here.
I am well enough, thank you. Hail, Arisen! Do you remember me, perchance?
This looks as if it will take us someplace further afield. How we use it is at our discretion.
I dare say there'd be no harm in using this.
Use a bit of peace and quiet.
Wonder if it's too early for dinner.
Wishing my armor can wait till the morning.
Barely drag my ass out of bed.
Eyewears are plenty, as you can see. Pleasant surroundings make for clearer thoughts.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
By and large, the people of Batal seem to adore their benevolent empress.
Methinks it comes of their mutual devotion. Her Majesty offers up a prayer alongside her people every single...
'Tis said that answering the Sphinx's riddles was but a portion of... Should the day come that you seek to challenge the beast yourself, you would do well to look to this mural for wisdom. What in the world were you thinking, bringing me to such a place? Hold a moment. That vase. It cannot be. For generations now, my family has been charged with a duty to seek out this amphora. To think that it was hidden here, of all places. Is that why you brought me here? So that I might claim it? Oh, joyous day! At long last our vigil is at an end.
Tis good to be reunited.
Well, well. Very good. Well, well. The amphora has been delivered intact. I'd not thought you had it in you. Though I'd hoped to savor your dismay, you shall have your prize all the same. And with that, our game comes to an end, as amusing as it has been. I shall now take my leave of you, to await the next courageous soul who would test their wits against mine.
That was certainly worthwhile. Bitter end brings no satisfaction. It seems that we must seek out this Ambrosius if we are to learn more of the God's way. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
How might I be of service? Welcome and well met. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service. Do come again.
There's a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Well met.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for them.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
By and large, the people of Batal seem to adore their benevolent empress.
Methinks it comes of their mutual devotion. Her Majesty offers up a prayer alongside her people every single day.
Vermin's people bear no such love for their Queen Regent. Though, of course, they have their reasons.
Bit of a tricky situation.
Oh.
What in the world were you thinking, bringing me to such a place? Hold a moment. That vase. It cannot, for Genera to think that it is that why you...
Well, well. Very good. Well, well. Though I'd hoped to savor your... And with that, I shall now take my leave.
That was certainly worthwhile. I cannot say whether our path will divide path, but there's no changing it now. It seems that we must seek out this Ambrosius if we are to learn more of the God's way. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Go on, have a look.
I have a dozen meters.
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Just stay out of everybody's way.
What in the world were you think? Hold a moment. For generator, think that it is that why you...
Well, well. Very good. Well, well. The amphora, though I'd hoped to savor your dismay. And with that, our game comes to an end. As amusing as it has been, I shall now take my...
A resounding... success.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you.
That will do. Most impressive, I must say. I almost hope that you and I shall meet again. It has been long indeed since I was last so entertained.
That was certainly worthwhile.
A laudable result. Just what I would expect of the Arisen.
Our efforts have been rewarded.
It is an item of exceptional rarity. I cannot... wait to tell my own master of its existence.
It seems that we must seek out this Ambrosius if we are to learn more of the God's way. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Just try to enjoy life where and when I can.
What in the world were you think? Hold a moment. For generations to think that is that why you...
Well, well. Very good. Well, well. Though I'd hoped to savor your And with that, I shall now take my...
Not bad, all things considered.
Well, you are a persistent one. Did my prizes fail to satisfy? Truly, your greed is boundless. But soon you will learn. Those who live by their greed tend to die by it. Though, it is a pity. I had taken rather a liking to you. It will bring me no pleasure to spill your blood. But nor can I ignore so bold a challenge.
It's good to be reunited.
I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest. Shall I tell you more?
Prepare for battle. I've got hold of the enemy.
Splendid.
Focus your strength, Carissa.
Poor showing. Fool! I am no common beast to be felled with careless strikes.
Right one. But there's no changing it now. I suppose we cannot expect the sunshine to follow us wherever we journey.
Grumbling isn't like to improve our situation.